You don't think you're unloved, not exactly. You just think you're forgettable. Like if you disappeared for a while, people would notice, but not for long. Not in a way that lingers, not in a way that changes anything. You watch other people exist so effortlessly. I mean, they talk and people listen. They laugh and it feels natural. They walk into a room and somehow they just matter. And you're there too, but it's different. You're thinking about what to say before you even open your mouth, replaying what you just said the second it's over, wondering if it sounded weird, forced, or even off. It's not that you don't want to connect, it's that it feels like everyone else was given something you missed. You start to believe it's something fundamental. Like you're just not that interesting, not exciting enough to be remembered. So you compensate. You listen more than you talk, you agree more than you disagree, and you become easy to be around, hoping that's enough. But even then, there's this quiet thought in the back of your mind, like, if I stopped trying this hard, would anyone still choose me? And that question doesn't leave, it just gets heavier. And the weird part is, you're not always alone. I mean, you can be surrounded by people and still feel like you're on the outside of something. Like everyone else is part of a conversation you can't quite hear. You laugh when they laugh, you nod when they speak, but it feels like you're slightly out of sync, you know? Like there's a delay between you and the moment. And afterward, when it's quiet again, you replay everything. Every pause, every word, every moment you think you could have been better. At some point it stops being about other people, it turns inward. You start thinking, maybe this is just who I am. Not the person people gravitate toward, not the person anyone chases, just kinda there. And it's not dramatic or anything, it's just this quiet acceptance that maybe you're meant to be background noise in other people's lives. And that's the part that hurts, like, a lot, because you don't even feel angry about it, you're just accepted because you're tired. That's what you don't realize. You've been measuring your worth based on performance, on how entertaining you are, how engaging you seem, how easily you can hold someone's attention. Like love is something you earn by being impressive enough. But the thing is, the people who actually matter don't stay because you're interesting, they stay because you're you. Because of the way you listen, the way you notice small things, the way your presence feels safe instead of overwhelming. None of that is loud or flashy or anything, but it's not nothing. It's real. It's you. You don't have to be the most interesting person in the room to be loved. You don't have to fight for attention just to prove you deserve a place in someone's life. The right people don't need you to perform. They don't need you to constantly prove your value. Those people, they stay. Not because you were the funniest or because you said anything perfectly, that's just stupid, but because being around you feels like something they don't want to lose. So if you feel like you're not enough right now, like you're too quiet, too plain, or as I mentioned before, too forgettable, you're not seeing the full picture. You're seeing yourself through a lens that only values what's loud and obvious, but love doesn't work like that. It finds people in the quiet, and it stays in the simple. It grows in the unnoticed parts of who you are. You don't have to become someone else to be loved. You don't have to be more interesting. You just have to exist long enough for the right people to see you clearly, to see you. And when they do, you won't feel like background noise anymore. You won't feel invisible.